On today's video, we'll be showing you how to install a race chip on a Mini Clubman JCW. Before installing the race chip, please wait until your engine is cool enough to work on. Put your parking brake or emergency brake on. If your vehicle is equipped with an alarm system, please disable it. Pop the hood, roll up the windows, close the doors, and press the lock button on your key fob and move that key fob 30 feet away. You're gonna wait about 10 minutes after for all the electricity to clear from underneath the hood. First step in installation is to remove the plastic engine cover. To do so, we're gonna lift up and gently pull back. Then we're gonna wanna remove the air intake on the front side of the motor. To do so, we're gonna remove the two fasteners holding it on here and right here. With the air intake set aside, we now can get access to our 8 connection, which is going to our manifold pressure sensor. We're going to unplug the OEM factory sensor by unlocking the white locking tab and either pushing down on the back or lifting up on the front with a small flathead screwdriver. Then we'll take the A side of the race chip wiring harness and plug it into that factory sensor, lock it in place with the white locking tab, as well as locking in the male end of the race chip wiring harness with the gray locking tab. Then we'll go to our B connection, which is our boost pressure sensor. Just like the other connector, we're going to pull back and push down or lift up. Then we'll take the B side of the race chip wiring harness and plug it into the factory sensor, female and male side. Making sure to lock it in place with the white locking tab on the OEM sensor and the gray tab on the race chip wiring harness. Then we're going to go to our C connection if you have it, which is our cam position sensor. Just like the other sensors, pull back on that white locking tab and press down. Then go ahead and plug in the C connections on the male and female side of the race chip wiring harness. With everything now plugged in, we'll go ahead and install the race chip. We'll remove the deactivation plug and put the race chip in its place. It's very important the first time we install the race chip, we get no electrical signals going to the box. Then we'll use the 4 supplied mounting tabs to mount the race chip in place. When mounting the race chip, we want to keep it in some place away from the humidity as well as moisture. So behind the headlight right here is a good place to install the unit. One of the last steps is to route the wiring harness. Make sure to stay away from any hot or moving parts, and if we're going to zip tie to any electrical or fluid lines, to not zip tie too tight.